Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here again at ICP, seeing what's going on. Just quickly catching up on a few analysis today here, some requests that I had from my community. So let's go ahead and jump right in. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I'm not a financial advisor. I really do love teaching people to trade, and I hope you can learn something today. Welcome to some of our new members to my Crypto Cash Premium group. Make sure you watch through our premium videos, more so the Trading University videos, so you can kind of familiarize yourself with how to be a better trader, and of course with the signals. Kudos and congrats on that too. We've had some really nice profit this month. Check out those results though, folks. It's on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. Got some pretty nice results as of late, so really cool stuff there. Let's go ahead and jump into ICP. Back in data, we can see here $21 is the highest level liquidation for the shorts, and then a massive amount of long liquidation at about 16 to 14 as a range. Okay, so as I mentioned previously, just kind of be careful right now with the way things are. I'm personally avoiding this coin at the exact moment, or at least I have been up until now. We'll see, obviously, if there's any, convincing reasons to take a trade. I don't generally trade on the weekends, though. Just kind of some heads up and friendly advice there. Maybe consider doing the same for yourself. But what I'm getting at here is that tons of liquidation below the price action. I'm still a little concerned the price could continue to pull back. So we're going to double check some things and just make sure that's it's solid before you take a trade. And just to quickly clarify before we get in, being within the cloud here is generally construed as is not a good sign to take a trade. Okay, so just heads up on that. We technically don't have a green light to take a trade according to that indicator that I value. I find it to be very beneficial. So just something to kind of think about and be mindful of. But at this point, let's double check a couple of things. First and foremost, moving averages, we've been above all four for a while. Nothing's changed there. We can see stochastic is swinging down. It has for a few days since we shifted momentum. RSI still below 70, which is good. That's still a bullish sign. But we are, we're within that resistance range. So keep in mind, having lost 70 recently after breaking through that can be construed as a bearish type of divergence. However, money flow index is still very high. Unlike most coins, we see money just pouring into the ICP right now. So that's generally a good sign in the big picture, okay? So I think that we're still looking okay here. This divergence is slowing down. So really, the truth is that with our bullish engulfing candle here so far today, we have a lot of reasons why this coin is still in good shape, okay? Now, as I mentioned yesterday when I was talking about the potential out of the price pulling back further to fill that gap, and that we have some support between 0.618 and 0.5, fib levels, I still stand by that. I still think that if we were to pull back, those will be solid support ranges. Again, emphasis on the word if. Keep in mind, though, price is going up and volume is kind of still tapering off and coming down. This seems like a false positive to me. So let's just double check a few things. First of all, when we do see money flow index, it is increasing. So technically, money's flowing in. But you got to recognize this is an average amount of volume over the past 14 candlesticks. So money flow index will tell you that we are seeing more money coming into this coin as compared to leaving from before. However, when we look at the overall volume amount, it's still fairly low, and that's still slightly concerning to me. So again, even though we are converging here on the MACD, soon to converge, and stochastic swinging upwards, and we're over 50 on the RSI, those are generally bullish signs. I feel like we have some weakness here, and that doesn't incentivize me to want to kind of trade this breakout, so to speak. Positive signs here, though, of course, is that we broke through our more recent high, and we're establishing that as a new low. Okay, so this 0.236, 1820 or higher range is effectively a key level support at the moment, and we need to recognize that is possibly going to continue. If we take a quick look here at the Ichimoku cloud again, this is just kind of that confirming factor that we want to look for. We do have conversion line above the baseline. Lagging span is free and clear of the price action. We're just within the cloud here, and we are seeing a bearish backtest of this previous support range. So to me, this trend line, having lost that trend line, seeing the volume kind of, for lack of better terms, dissipate, I'm not super convinced that we should take a long position right now. Again, I wouldn't personally, but it doesn't mean that you don't still have a larger statistical probability of success going to the upside than the downside at this exact moment. Okay, it does seem like the price action is fairly bullish on most timeframes. So having said that, I would say that you should use low leverage, low position size, be considering a long position. I would wait for the price action to consolidate here and go sideways at least for another 6 hours before taking entry, just to be on the safe side. Because again, the cloud upper and lower lead have a tendency of rejecting the price action. Whereas, when that happens, that's why you want to wait for confirmation above or below the cloud, because these moving averages really just kind of help us understand the overall trend, right? So the short-term trend here to the downside hasn't fully resolved itself yet. Therefore, a long position shouldn't be taken. Okay, a short position shouldn't be taken either. We don't have confirmation of that whatsoever. But again, that's kind of where we're at there. I know it's not exactly like, hey, tell me which way to go. Well, honestly, 90% of trading is just not knowing which way it's going to go and waiting for that confirming factor, at least for me. That's why I have a high success rate and I consistently take profits. And if you're not taking profit, you might want to consider reevaluating things. Okay, because again, trading is, I wouldn't say simple, but if you have a good risk tolerance and good risk management, it becomes easier. Okay, all right. So hopefully that made sense to you. ICP is tradable on Bitunix. Keep in mind, XC Global, I have it from a reliable source that XC Global is requiring KYC as of the 1st of April. So if that is the case, you should prepare yourself with Bitunix, phenomenal exchange, great alternative, actually better alternative in my personal opinion. I like them way more. They have less trading pairs, but still ICP is tradable here. No KYC or VPN though, that's the main reason why we like them. And again, awesome rewards if you use my link to register. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you again so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.